remember I went to my mom. I told my mom, buy me Sega Genesis, and she was like, looked at me and she's like, what's that now? And I said, Sega, it's the news. This is. I told her, I started gassing it up and this and that and the other. And she looked at me and she said to me, I'll be straight. She told me straight up and down. She's like, Joel, I'm not giving Mr. Chin any more money. And to be honest with you, that's what sparked the music side. Because instead of me putting money into saving up money to buy video games, I saved money and bought records. Because and to be honest with you, that was the last video game system I ever owned in my life was Nintendo. I never owned a PlayStation, PS1, 2, 3, whatever number I know. I never owned any of that stuff. It was just from that point on, music became like what I'm gonna do, because when you grow up in certain neighborhoods, you don't really have a lot of options. So it's like I had to say to myself, okay, then what do I want to do? And at the time, my mom and dad had broken up, and my dad, I grew up seeing my dad playing music, and it actually started off as like the thing that used to console me, because he wasn't around. So I used to play music to make me feel better, because I used to miss him a lot. So I turned to the music, and it became my passion, because it's like, as a kid growing up, you watch your dad doing something, and it's like, it looks so cool, but he wasn't a professional DJ. He just entertained himself and little family gatherings in the house, but the way he did it, it looked so cool. It looked cool. It was incredible. So it stuck on me. And it's like from that, I just kept pushing the envelope on myself, because I never stopped doing it. I can go back how many decades in my life, and I never stopped pushing music and arts and entertainment. Like, if it wasn't music, it was the writing. It wasn't writing, it was performing. It was just, it never came out of me. And it's like, when God puts something inside you and it's preordained, it's just never left me. Like a person told me one time, like yesterday actually, I met up with an old classmate, and I actually put this on Facebook, and he was telling me like, I'm lucky. He's like, oh, you're so lucky that you're, and I'm like, lucky? At first when people say you're lucky, you feel like, oh, that's a compliment. But I kind of took it as like an insult, because I'm like, I look back in my life and I'm like, I told him this, I said, bro, remember when we were younger and you used to skip school, to go play video games? I was interning at a record store. I was taking a co-op education program, which is like an internship. I was doing that at a record store. I said, remember the days when you used to run down all the latest clothes? I'm not ashamed to say I never owned the latest clothes. My mom was a single mother. She couldn't afford the latest clothes. So my mom could afford clothes. So I wasn't no latest clothes. And I said, bro, you used to run down those stuff. I sacrificed and said I don't need them stuff. So the rest became history for me. I didn't need those things.